All right, so we're back. Part 3 of Bally Gator, 1969 4-player, and we're looking inside the game now. So we took off this playfield glass here that's sitting on this other game. It's got a frame around it. Removed that and we kicked it open here. And we're looking inside here. Everything looks to be pretty intact. There's some kind of tilt switch over there just sitting in midair, as you can see. And something over here hanging out. Not quite sure yet. There's no schematic. So I'm going to purchase a schematic from Pinball Resource. And over here we have some wires hanging and a couple sets of jumpers. I don't know what this jumper set is here on the flipper. They probably couldn't solder it, so they kind of, my thoughts are that perhaps they just took a jumper wire and got it to work. So I didn't try to start the game. There's something hanging here from the slingshot assembly. And the flipper's shafts and plungers look nice and dirty. I'm going to take all these flipper mechanisms apart and clean them up. This coil doesn't look that great there. It's got a burn hole in it and some kind of blue paper stuck on top there. I don't know what that is. So we have a couple things to look over here, but everything else back here, down here looks pretty good. Solid, even back here, up here, on top of the playfield underneath. Looks pretty good. And you got these pop bumpers. Looking pretty good. You're going to take apart all these pop bumpers and rebuild them. They're about 3 hours each work, so you're looking at about 9 hours just on 3 pop bumpers, a slingshot. So we got quite a bit of work to go through. And this is metal. This is metal here, so it's pretty interesting what Bally did with these games in the late 60s. As you know, I'm more inclined here to have a lot of Bally Bingos that sit right there. There's 2 Bally Bingos and 4 games down there, but I don't have any Gator EM games. I did have maybe 8 or 10 of them through the years. Gold was one that quite is to mind. Captain Fantastic. So I had a few Bally's. They particularly last long lineup looks. But this particular game now, we're going to looks like total. And I'm going to do like around full restorations. It probably take, like I said, somewhere be a little 100 hours. And my time with it going project. And one I'm sure we'll get excited soon. But I did show you inside the lower in the cabinet. There's the steer board and game banker relays there, and the carry meter. A lot of and another bank in the back. Relays, boy, there's relays and stuff on the transformer here, and a whole bunch of stuff there you need to play for. So the Gator inside it, which looks Bally clean inside. Really, the cabinet clean in there, nice and solid. The back, really nice. Give you one last. The back, the bell, and here's the pretty good there. We're going to let's look at. Don't see bell. Looks that's wonder. Let's see bell looking around. Bell. That could be a looking point and a point bell. Maybe there's not a 10-point bell. 100 Bally might together. Them in them. But 1.860 normally, but not have find out as long. The games take a quick sure off right here before they go along. Let's down looking cabinet. I don't see a bell, so I'm in the cabinet about see one having in a game. Not happy. Just I did see on one bell net someone showing a video on the internet Gator, and it was like they had more bells in, but I presume it sounded might have added more than one bell. But I don't see that they inherited a bell, because and a bell for sure. Again, he's missing another little peek here. I don't think. Let's take. Here's your 3 sets of score rails, and your other one there, your free set. That's one rail score rail, and your 2, 4, 3 set. 4, you got the connectors, you got 4, and that credit wheel, you got a Bally unit here. Not sure what that little does until I get here to it. There's another little Bally unit here, and another one here. So they could be here. Oh, there's a match unit. This is the player unit, and this is the coin unit. So these 3 units are match here, player, and coin unit. So and you have the reset here. It looks like a little bingo reset bank, almost like a bingo. Sure they use the same parts. I'm familiar with the bingos, the Bally Bingo, so this looks like a 100 point, 1 point, 10 point, resets 1, 2, and 3. So all this has to get gone through. Here's your score. High score adjustments. There's a little card that says that. High score adjustments. And 1 bell looks like so. Okay, so here we have it. The Bally Gator. Got some work to do with all this wiring hanging, some soldering, of course rebuilding of the pop bumpers, flippers, mechanisms that move, kicks, all that stuff. We'll put all this back together here, and we'll fire it up that after we get some work done to it. So hope you're enjoying this new game that I got in, and these 3 videos I made pertaining to this game. And like I said, very nice clean game. So next video will be soon, and we'll see you then.